Recently, a lot of the Redhouse team went to Hidden Earth, the UK's annual caving conference. We had an enjoyable weekend, and Tim, Tiff and Mark gave an excellent presentation about this year's discoveries in Redhouse. Tiff gained a merit in the photo competition for her photo of Joel at the Chocolate River, and Bartek won the prestigious Giles Barker Award for excellence in cave photography, which includes many of his Redhouse photos. I was honoured to receive the Hidden Earth Fraser Simpson Award for innovation in cave filming. This was for the serialisation of my Redhouse films over the spring and summer of this year, sharing our discoveries with the caving community. I also entered a new film into the Video Salon competition and was surprised to come away with first place. I hope you don't mind me sharing my acceptance speech before I play the film.
Yeah, well, I'm actually really surprised, to be honest, because I thought Templeton was fantastic and Ritika's Megalea film also brilliant. The narration on both of those was top drawer, and I just wish I could narrate my videos as well. But I think I was lucky getting Redhouse as a sort of star of the show, really, because that sort of, just means that, being able to be part of that project and film it as we were going through was just amazing. Particularly just want to thank a couple of people, Dan and Tim. I dropped rocks on both of them in the course of filming, getting into position. I haven't actually shown that on, and I was a bit too ashamed to show that in any of the films I made, but partly also because of the swearing and things. But thanks very much to those guys, and also to my wife, who's put up with 3 months of me being away down a cave for 12 hours and then video editing sort of for 3 or 4 hours every night for a whole week to get the next episode out. But yeah, thanks very much.
Thanks, Ian.
For the last year, I've been filming in Redhouse Lane Swallet and sharing at times weekly updates with the caving community. I've even been lucky enough to have some of my filming feature on BBC Breakfast News. In this short film, I want to give you an overview of what exploration in Redhouse has been like and to share with you some of the risks and rewards. I would say it's been fairly similar to a Himalayan expedition up a new peak, and we're having to face similar commitment to the hazards that the cave has, but also to the rewards that it brings. In 2024, Redhouse went big.
When this gets out, people will be blown away by what they're seeing.
This is just every caver's dream.
Oh, absolutely.
This is incredible. Wow.
I mean, who could think you'd find this in our country, yeah? This is something like on a continental scale.
It's so different.
And then, in 2025, we discovered what we call the White Forest.
Oh wow!
It's even better down there.
What? I think you need to get Tim's reaction when he sees this.
Yeah. That is amazing.
That is amazing.
Just watch me put your feet here.
Just, I haven't seen anything like this ever. Look at the mud formations there, on the floor. Look at those curtains.
Just obviously watch your heads, everyone.
But the view ahead rivals Otterhole.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm with you now. Yeah. This is once in a lifetime, absolutely.
This is what dreams are made of.
However, Redhouse guards its secrets well. The Entrance series has a formidable reputation and is particularly challenging in wet conditions. Even in drought conditions, a thorough soaking is guaranteed. There are a number of risky climbs and tricky traverses.
You're going quite high there.
Well, it does look like it is easier higher up.
All of these climbs were filmed during original exploration, when cavers are keen to see what lies in the darkness beyond. The rewards are high, but the risks are real.
This is a place for your bum there. Just mind these rocks, some of them are loose. Yeah, just keep sliding.
This climb is part of the main way through the cave.
You're there, you're not going to go anywhere. Keep going.
The cave now has several vertical pitches. These do not represent the biggest risk to experienced cavers. Although the single exploratory bolt on this pitch was recently found to be very loose. The biggest risk in the cave, however, are the many boulders.
One at a time up here. Bloody hell.
You on anything solid? No.
Watch that rock on the left, the big one.
Where possible, we garden them to prevent future hazard. But accidents can still happen.
Got me, but I can't get it out at the moment. Just lift it down.
Much of the cave is covered with boulders.
Rescue side of things, it doesn't bear thinking about.
Often, the thought of an injury or the chances of a cave rescue are things that cavers put to the back of their minds. Perhaps due to my role as training officer for the local cave rescue team, I'm a little paranoid about such things and have led the way to addressing this issue. Firstly, I have organised installing a rescue dump in the cave. This provides first aid, shelter, warmth, light, food and drink to an injured caver and those looking after them. With the right expertise and equipment, stretcher hauling in the vertical parts of the cave would be fairly straightforward. Traversing the many boulder fields will be time-consuming and dangerous, with a stretcher having to be passed hand to hand the whole way. Where things are going to get really tough though is in the tight and wet entrance series, which is hard enough just for a fit caver to be able to pass through. At present, it would simply be impossible to get a stretcher through some of the tight rock restrictions in the entrance series. Because of this, we are presently making modifications to the worst of the rock obstacles.
Yeah, there's no way you'd get a loaded stretcher through any of that last bit.
However, we don't want to diminish the sporting nature of the cave.
So what I'm doing is drilling what we call the toilet seat, and it's a feature that is far too tight for a stretcher to pass. So I'm putting 16mm holes either side of a piece of rock. Hopefully, if we need to, we can just either hammer it or put plugs and feathers in to get rid of it in the future if there was a rescue.
A stretcher evacuation would still remain an extremely serious undertaking with no guarantees of success. so wider cavers pushed themselves through tight, awkward passages, knowing that if they then injured themselves, a rescue would be extremely unlikely.
It's absolutely way beyond the wildest dreams.
It's absolutely blown all of us away. It's what you dream of. It's not even what you dream of, it's more than what you dream of. It's just incredible.
On the 10th of August 2024, we finally broke through the boulder choke at the end of the entrance series. Unfortunately, one of the digging team, Tiff, was away on expedition. We explored a short way along a very large passage before forcing ourselves to stop at what we would later call Tiff's Treat.
We've marked this T for Tiff, and this is the end point. Nobody can go any further than this until Tiff comes at the weekend.
What do you reckon looking down there, Tiff?
It's pretty enticing. It's just endless, seemingly.
Nobody to have ever been down it.
Yeah, it's pretty special. It doesn't quite feel real at the moment.
What we're looking at now is a passage that's heading northwest, heading towards Simmons Yacht, and who knows what. So off you go, Tiff.
How many passages can you go 8 abreast?
You could go 20 abreast here.
That's like a face there, that rock. It's like the Easter Island statues.
When people see pictures of this, they will not believe that this is in the Forest of Dean.
I'd like to say a big thank you to all those who appear in this film and have supported my filming work over the last year.